What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Man, I love this time of the season. But I still gotta expose this kind of ratchet behavior. Young men, red pill. Like my nephews, I ain't got no sons. I was gifted and cursed to have nothing but daughters. Woo! But I can tell you I have experience. Remember, experience, conversation, observation. I have experienced this portion of these kinds of baby moms. Don't get it twisted. If I got 3 kids, I'm gonna be real. I got 3 baby mamas. So I can relate to the indifferent one, single father. I can relate to the can't get over her feelings, bitter one. And I can relate to the one, we had issues, now we great co-parents. So I ain't gonna sit here and say all BM's the same, but you tend to remember who impede your ability to be a father to your child. Like evidence show, my track record show how great of a father I am. Mistakes made are always made when it comes to parenting. But shit, my track. But let's get to the point. I know these kind of baby mamas, and when I tell my nephews, oh, bro, don't need no evidence. I keep telling y'all, they understand what I mean. That mean wear a condom, wear a condom, wear a condom. Cause ain't no more big evidence the shit you doing than a baby. Wear a condom. Okay, Unc. Thank you, Jesus. They ain't got no kids. Woo! Like your nephew and all youngers out there, when I say you don't want that, kind of like, cause it's an attachment that as a young man you don't really need at that moment. An attachment is like, it's not about the child. You love your child. The attachment is to this other motherfucker I gotta deal with and her emotions. And like, woo, fuck. The children are always innocent, but I gotta deal with your bullshit. Oh no, thank you. So I always tell my nephews, don't leave no evidence. This is just gonna show you why. This is proof. Like wasn't no YouTube, no digital recorders when I was growing up. You actually had a fucking video recorder to show to get some evidence. You know what I'm saying? But now it's proof. It's proof. So more than I've been trying to tell y'all whole life on why to avoid having babies until you ready, I also told them to be married 3 years before you even talk about having a kid. I mean, be married 3 years. I done bumped that shit up to 4. But I did such a good job. They like, I don't know when I want to get married. The other one like, I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know about it either. Fuck that shit. Tried it, done it, been there, done that. But this is evidence, nephew out there. Hope you watching, all other young men, why you want to avoid making children as long as you possibly can. Be stable, get on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Wait it out. Wait it out. Wait it out. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get a job, whatever you need to do to build a proper foundation before even you have to get yourself emotionally prepared to have children. Before you even engage in those kind of activities, you need to get yourself prepped. Like Tupac used to always say, I ain't going to war until I get my money right. You know what I'm saying? Get your money right, then you can go to war. And I tell you, if you ain't married, even if you is fucking married, I tell you, this shit is war. It was fucking psychological war. Wars on principles, wars on morals. I like, bro, having children is some heavy shit, bro. So you got to be prepped for it. Let me get to the goddamn video. Shout out nephews. That's why you can't even get the cake up from my house. The fuck on, man. That's her son's cake. That's her son's cake. That's her son's cake. That's her son's cake. I mean, all I see is an emotionally unstable person and don't give a fuck about the impact of that kind of outbursts have on our children. I don't know how many times I can express that. Like, children only remember the shit that stands out, whether it's good or bad. And if they mama always having emotional outbursts, that's what they gonna remember. Well, I seen my mama cussing out my daddy. That's what they're gonna remember. I remember that my birthday. That's a baby too. Let's go back. I mean, they don't really show the baby, so I ain't gotta really, blur it out and nothing. But you see that little blob in the back seat. I remember my mama had to our birthday cake. It was my birthday. Out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, they actions breed animosity within their children without them even knowing, because they can't even control their own emotion. Why do you want to deal with that? Don't. You don't have to. Like, I got 3 baby mamas. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. When I was a kid, I never wanted to be the nigga with 3 baby mamas. I wanted to be the man with a wife and 3 kids. I even offered fucking marriage to every last one of my baby mamas. They're the ones who fucking either we got married and we got divorced, or it just never happened. But fuck, cause I always tell them, man, listen, if it wasn't for my kids, I'd be like, man, fuck them bitches too. You heard me? On some real nigga shit. If I'm being honest, like I ain't no way I let no fucking the shit that I've been through with these fucking females. I would have ever went through that shit if it wasn't for my kids being attached to them. That's freedom. You hear me, my youngins out there? I would never put up with no shit off of no woman if it wasn't for my kids. That's the true sacrifice. Don't do that until you get your money up. It's your boy King Down 225 with another reaction to that video. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Man, think about where you put your shit at. You heard me? Protect your seed. I'm gonna have a fucking edit piece called "Protecting Your Seed" and how men really control and dictate. You gotta protect your seed, bro. Like, don't share your shit. I know you want to. We gotta get out that mental shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it later. Be on the lookout for that shit in the future. Hit that like and subscribe and become part of the kingdom.